Sometimes I refer to the Python file as a module, sometimes as a script. What is the difference? In terms of Python itself, there is no difference. It's just a code that is going to run, that's all. In terms of the conventions between us as programmers, modules are intended to be imported as library, like the OurLib thing. Scripts, on the other side, are top-level files, acting like an application. For example, like program 1, they typically would have a lot of printing and logging. So here, this guy just has a function that someone else is going to use. So this is a module. But this file on the other side is using them and doing some printing and so on. This is a program. Scripts are typically on top level, and you write a lot of scripts in your life because they are going to get things done for you. They are the first entry of the program and so on. That's all. So modules imported as library. Scripts typically aren't imported by others. And this takes us to another thing that we did before. Remember, through the course, at some point we started to use this if condition. If underscore underscore name underscore underscore equal main, we get inside it. And we used to, when we write the code here, it's going to get inside the if condition. We learned that when you run a program, the Python put the underscore underscore name with the word main. So today, let's make it this more formal. Every file will have underscore underscore name. It's going to have one of two cases. The first case, if this is a script that you are running, its name will be the word main. If this is a module that you are importing, the name will be the file itself. What does it mean? Let's say that we have the following program, which is importing, or the following script, importing the following module. Who is run? If you run this guy, this if condition only will be activated, but this one will not be. Why? Because only the script one, only one of them will have name as main. Any other file, any other module will have this word with the file name itself, with the module name itself, which is OurLib. For now, given that we have main in both of them, try to run them. What is the output if you try to run this one? What is the output if you try to run this one? Try to guess the output. Let's go with printing that. In this case here, we are printing first the file path, which is some path up to OurLib, and then we are printing the name. Given that we are running now OurLib, the name will be main. So this if condition will be activated, and then it's going to print this one for you. Please make sure that you understand this output. In the other case, we are actually running program 1 itself. Now let's make a trace for what is happening in terms of Python. You started with running import OurLib. Sorry, you started by running program 1. Python behind the scene will put underscore underscore name with the value main. In the first step, you imported OurLib. It jumps directly to OurLib, and it's going to add this function definition to OurLib, read it, and then it will print the file and name. Observe the following. The file will be the path, but the name will be OurLib. So why this name isn't main? Because it is a module, not a script. Only the first script running will have the word name to be name. Any other thing will have the file name. And when you go to this if condition, the name is actually OurLib, not main. So this condition will not be activated. So this if condition will only work in this guy here. Now let's get back here. After these 3 lines, printing after importing OurLib. It will print after importing OurLib. We'll print the file, which will be program 1. Print the name, it will be main. Why? Because this is the one that we are running, not this one. So the one that we are running will have the name as main. Anything else will have the file name. After that, we are importing OurLib 3 times. This has no effect. Python load an imported file only once. Only once. It doesn't make any sense to keep loading it for many times. Now, if condition here would be satisfied because the name have to be main, because we are running this guy. And then it's going to print this line of code. So in summary, if you run this guy, this main will be activated. If you run this guy, this main will be activated. Sometimes guys, when they write their own modules here, like that guy, We never have a printing like that in a module. We don't do that, okay? Just for education. When you write your own module, you might create a main here to test your own module, but you know that when other guys import your code, this main will not be activated. That's all. Let's make a short demo in case it helps more. These are the two files that we were using, the ourlib and program1. So if you try to run ourlib by itself, it's going only to print the three paths here. The path and the main is main, and script from ourlib here. That's all. But if you try it on the other side to run this guy here, so let's run this guy, is going to go first to the ourlib, do these two things, two printings, but it will not get inside the if condition. And after that, it will print the statement, this guy and this guy, get inside the if condition and make the printing by itself. That's all.